First of all, iQiyi is not yet available worldwide as far as the Filipino content is concerned. So hopefully, maybe one day. Bakit hindi? Si Sherwin ang kailangan sumagot niyan. ang, ang pinag-usapan lang namin ngayon is actually catch up. So that means it's it's really as it airs on free to air. That's what we want to give to the viewers. But I think eventually, I think Sherwin and well, GMA and iQiyi will be discussing on a bigger project that involves archives or catalog content. Definitely, that's what we want this project to go further into.
Well, I guess what I did want to add lang is what we're announcing right now in 12 shows na catch up is the bare minimum. So anything we do from this point onwards is just going to make it bigger. Library is definitely something that we are looking at. Some more integration between the partnership between both companies, definitely something we are looking at as well. But yeah, I guess I'll try to answer it with a half joke. Kala ko kasi magaganda yung mga shows in GMA na parang coming out this year. So to a certain extent, parang it's hard to sort of like choose ano ba yung mga pwedeng kunin and so on. But lahat kasi nga ganda eh. So from that point lang, it's such a big struggle na for me na like gusto ko pa eh. Like I say 12 titles pero you know, we want it 13, we want it 15, we want it 18, we want it all, di ba? So it's a nice problem to have at the end of the day.
First of all, yung mga kapuso programs cannot be can be seen on iQiyi, and it's within 24 hours. Hindi mo to makikita sa ibang platforms. So yeah, and that's number one. And yung mga programa that we have on free to air that were aired will be advertising free. Wala siyang advertisements pag pinanood mo sa iQiyi. So yun yung pangalawa. Pero I go back to yung mga programa ng kapuso. Dun mo lang talaga makikita na catch up siya na within 24 hours. That's the main focus of all. There's nothing more that we can see that makes it more than what it is. What happens here, pag napanood nila sa free to air, within 24 hours, pwede nang makita sa iQiyi. Susunod ang gma.com an hour or so after. So mauuna ang iQiyi. Hindi how do you call this? They're not going to be competing on the same ground. Because for one, iQiyi.com is considered like it's a platform that offers free advertising. Kaya mas nauuna sila. Walang advertising, kaya nauna sila. But on the GMA.com, they follow after, and there are, of course, advertising. There's also advertising there. So you are given a choice on where you want to go and view the content, depending on what you really want, what your behavior is. So that's the difference between the two. First of all, iQiyi is not yet available worldwide as far as the Filipino content is concerned. So hopefully, maybe one day, iQiyi and GMA can get into that discussion. But for now, it is only for the Philippines. So it really has no effect on GMA Pinoy TV. or any of our channels. In fact, as I said, it should complement it, but nothing to worry about yet. But there's nothing really to worry about. I'd say I'd love to get into that discussion with Sherwin. But if that happens, we will always like what we did. That's why it took some time for us to finalize this agreement because we wanted it to be a win-win and no platform was going to be as what they say dejados compared to the others. We had to think through the entire process. That's something that everybody keeps asking about. That's something that we would like to happen. Um, we are talking about a lot of projects, not just co-production. We are talking about many other things. And as I said at the start, when we started talking over a year back, we were talking about co-production. We were talking about sending the talent from from another country to make them come here to the Philippines and bring art there. We were just talking about everything that was possible. But as I said, we had to just focus on one project at a time. And yes, we want to get into bigger things, and we are going to do that, right, Sherwin? We said to ourselves, just make this day finish. And one day, I said, okay, just give ourselves one day of rest. Then we're gonna start again talking on Monday on bigger things to talk about. So then we will have again another lunch and something to talk about that's even bigger than what we have now. This is just a start.